up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So I know it's been a couple of days without a video. I do just want to make this video, guys, to let you know what exactly the plan is for the channel going forward, and then we're going to get into a little bit of a Team of the Week 4 overview and review. Okay. All right, so this is going to be the schedule for the channel going forward. Doing a video every single day is a little bit too much for me and the sort of things that I have going on right now. So what we're going to do is 4 videos a week. Okay, there's going to be a video on Monday. Not entirely sure what that's going to be, but it's likely going to be either a versus episode or a player review. There's going to be a video on Wednesday. That's normally going to be new content, objectives, something that comes out, maybe the silver player that they've been doing. Some sort of new content thing on Wednesday. Thursday or Friday, probably Thursday, and this is not finalized, guys, obviously. I will, once I finalize it, start posting it in the description of every video, so you will know. But probably Thursday, maybe Friday, it will be the Team of the Week review normally, because it gives gives prices a chance to settle, kind of recommend some buys. Usually then they're going to be cheapest like Monday afternoon, like when this video is coming out. So some of these guys I'm going to tell you are buys soon. Sometimes they're cheaper on Sunday. It depends on the weekend league and blah blah blah, whatever. And then there's going to be a video that comes out on Saturday. Now that might be a video on the new content that came out Friday. It might be a video on a player review or versus episode, something like that. So basically we're going to have 1 or 2 player reviews a week. We're going to have a new content, 1 or 2 new content updates a week, and then we're going to have a Team of the Week video every single week. Okay, so that's going to kind of be the schedule going forward. I will post times as well. It'll probably be posted 10 a.m. Most days EST. Maybe I'll go a little bit later on, or Wednesdays will have to be later because it'll have to be like after the content update that day. But yeah, so that's kind of going to be a plan, guys. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays you'll be getting videos. So plenty of content for you guys. Remember, if you guys enjoy any of the videos on my channel, just go ahead and hit a like. Hit the subscribe button if you're new or not subscribed. We have 584 subscribers at the time I'm recording this. We are on that road to 1,000. There's plenty of content on the channel. Your subscription is well worth the click that it takes. You know, there really is no downside to subscribing, so I appreciate those of you that do it. So let's get into Team of the Week 4, okay? Now this Delaney is super interesting to me. I mean, just look at his card. 80 pace, 86 defending, 85 physical, and just so good on the ball too. If you give him a shadow, he's a 90 center back. A 90 rated center back for 65,000 coins. Now he was almost 10k cheaper yesterday. He went up because squad battle rewards. Now, he may go down again, but I'm thinking Sundays during the day might be buy times for informs. Sometimes Monday afternoons. So I believe these times are showing in my local time zone. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, so Sundays might be buy times on these informs. But Thomas Delaney, we may have missed it, but honestly, I think at 65k, he's still worth it. At least in my eyes. This Rashford, I think, is still going to go up out of packs. He's pretty much the best player in the Premier League for me. Best striker in the Premier League for me, or at least up there. And he stayed pretty consistent. Actually, he's at 590 right now. He's been between like 580 and 590 for a while. I think he's a good buy at anything under 600k. I think he'll be above 600k in, you know, a week or two's time, so he's a good investment. Werner is similar. I think if you can get him a little bit cheaper, closer to that 300k mark, he might be better, but that's a high end, you know, inform for you guys to take a look at. We also, of course, have some interesting guys on the bench I actually wanted to talk about. Oyarzabal is only 20k because he's 86 rated, I'm pretty sure. Ibra is a really, really cool looking card. I've actually played a little bit with this card. Me and my buddy were playing some squad battles, and Ibra was just absolutely crushing it for us. You know, he's just got a really good card, and he got a significant upgrade too. Like, he did get 6 pace, which, like, obviously he's still very slow, but his finishing is just silly. Like, look at those shooting stats. 93 positioning, only 87 finishing, which is crazy because he was just finishing everything. 92 shot power helps a lot with that finishing, and 90 long shots. We were banging a couple long shots, so and even his passing and dribbling and physical, all very, very good. So he's just a cool card. So if I wouldn't recommend against picking him up and just trying him out in some squad battles, because he is very fun to use. If we look back up here at Florenzi, this is a card that's like almost in the Hullet gang, where it's like all 80 plus stats. Obviously, except for physicality, but the two most important, so the stamina, which I would argue is the most important physical stat, is 89. His strength is a little bit low, but even if you look at his other stats, he has 2 stats above or below 80 in shooting, 1 stat below 80 in passing, 1 stat below 80 in dribbling, and 2 below in defending. If you give him something like Maestro, maybe? No. What about an engine? Yeah, give him that engine. He has no stat below 80 in pace, passing, or dribbling. That's pretty cool. If you give him an anchor, he gets boosted a lot in the defensive area. And yeah, he's a good card, I think. He's a decent right back, especially for like just such a low price. So at the low end, Florenzi would be a guy that I would definitely recommend. This Bamba card is pretty good. You know, here's the thing though. If you're going Ligue 1, you've probably got Mbappe, and if you have the coins for Mbappe, you're probably not spending on a card like this. You're probably spending on Neymar, right? But if you like that French link, if you like that sort of that direction of squad building, 90 pace, you know, you can't really argue with it. Something like an engine on him too would be really good. Boost that pace and dribbling just to astronomical levels, and the passing is decent, especially that crossing at 82. Curve at 92. He's gonna whip in some nice nice crosses for you guys, and I think at this price he's a solid buy. Amavi gets that strong link to Bamba there, and Amavi's pretty good too. Another like well-rounded fullback that you might probably want a shadow on, but then once you put a shadow on him, 90 pace with 89 defending. I mean, that's a very, very good card for 10K, you know, and then, you know, whatever it is, 13.5K or 11K. But you know, you add 3,500 coins for a shadow, but he'll still be really, really good, guys. So, yeah, I guess that's probably pretty much it. Although Ederson might be the pick as far as Premier League goalies as of right now. If you give him a glove, he's got 97 diving, 99 handling, 94 kicking, 93 positioning, 89 reflexes. Now, Footbin isn't showing any of these as improving reflexes. I don't know if that's true or not. But if that is true, I don't know. I haven't looked into goalkeeper chemistry in a little bit. But if that is true, then glove is the chemistry style you should be using all the time, because it boosts the 3 biggest, you know, kind of areas. And then Ederson gets up above 93 in every single area. And he's got great links to, like, you know, maybe this Rule Breakers Laporte and things like that. And speaking of Rule Breakers, let's actually take a look at them. Just such an interesting set of cards, right? Like, they've actually been going down a little bit. Now, this Llorente was like 350K. Yeah, he was. And he's just gone down significantly over the past, you know, 12 hours or so. He was even like 324, 307, and then he just started falling off, right? Now, I use the gold Marcus Llorente, and I adore him. I think he's so good. Now, what did they get rid of? Okay, so they got rid of some of his dribbling. So his dribbling's like kind of bad now. But everything else is so good. Like, I use mine with a shadow. Look at that. Look at that. That's ridiculous. 99 sprint speed, 90 acceleration, 99 interceptions, 98 slide tackle, 98 stand tackle, 97 slide tackle. Fantastic defensive awareness, and, you know, great passing as well. So he can play that CDM role. He can even drop into a center back role, because he's got that acceleration. You know, these stats hurt. The agility and balance hurt a little bit, but I just really like that card, and I think 275 is like, I mean, that's pretty good, right, for me. Let's let's look at somebody else. Let's look at this Laporte card. This Laporte card is another just fantastic defensive card. You know, 91 pace, 93 defending, 84 physical with a shadow card. And he's just kind of fallen a little bit too, I think. Oh no, he's risen over the last few hours. That's interesting. I thought he was closer to 500K. But yeah, I guess he's risen a little bit. Now, this is the best center back in the Premier League other than Van Dijk, I would imagine. You know, all these center backs have low agility and low balance, though, which is a little disappointing. But an important stat for center backs that's underrated is 90 reactions, right? Now, when you're using a center back, and it feels like you're not winning a lot of 50-50 balls, like the strikers are getting to them first, it's usually because they're a little quicker and they have higher reactions. Now, having these higher reactions for Laporte is going to offset that, so that's pretty cool as well. And just, you know, a few other guys in this team that I think are really interesting. Somebody says they're all overpriced. They are all overpriced for the card that they are, but they're not overpriced for the hype that they bring. You know, the sick card design, the fact that it's a new promo, the first real promo of the year with boosted cards. You know, Ones to Watch didn't really have boosted cards, right? Those were just different cards. But yeah, so anyway, so that is my Team of the Week 4 video / Rule Breakers promo. Their review there. So guys, I do just want to mention again, we will be getting 4 videos a week now. We'll be getting a Monday video, a Wednesday video, a Thursday video, and a Saturday video. That will be the schedule. Times will be a little bit flexible, but like I said, check the description of any video that's coming out on the channel to see the new schedule. I will be trying to incorporate some streams going forward as well. Those might be on Friday nights. They might be a different night, maybe Tuesday nights. I'm not entirely sure yet, but that's gonna be it for me for this video, guys. As always, I appreciate your support, and any help you can give the channel would be greatly appreciated. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.